Welcome back. We are now comfortable with representing natural numbers as a set. By looking at this representation of natural numbers, we can immediately understand a few properties of natural numbers. We see that natural numbers start from 1. Thus 1 is the smallest natural number. After 1 we have 2. After 2 we have 3. Thus natural numbers increase in steps of 1. If we are given any natural number, we simply add 1 to it and we get the next natural number, which is called its successor. Thus 2 is the successor of 1, 3 is the successor of 2, and so on. Every natural number has a successor, which is obtained by simply adding 1 to the natural number. We know that 1 is the smallest natural number. Now this leads us to a natural question. What is the largest natural number? Is there a largest natural number? And if there is a largest natural number, then what is it? We can ask this question in another way. At what number does the series of natural numbers end? To answer this question, we shall use a very healthy object, apples. We shall represent natural numbers using apples. For example, the number 10 is represented by 10 apples as shown. Now let us assume that the letter n represents the largest natural number. We don't know what the largest natural number is. In fact, we don't even know if there is a largest natural number. So let us make an assumption. Let us assume that there is a largest natural number and let us represent it with the letter n. We don't know the value of n yet, so let us try to find it out. First, let us represent the number n using apples. The natural number n is represented by n apples as shown. We have assumed that n is the largest natural number. But what happens if we add one more apple to our set? We now have n plus 1 apples. Since we are representing natural numbers using apples, n plus 1 apples represents the natural number n plus 1. Thus, n plus 1 is a natural number. There is another way in which we can arrive at this conclusion. Since to get the next natural number, we simply add 1 to a particular natural number. If n is a natural number and we add 1 to it, we get n plus 1, which has to be a natural number. So either way, we know that n plus 1 is a natural number. So now let me ask you a question. Is n plus 1 greater than n, or is n plus 1 smaller than n? Well, it is a no-brainer. N plus 1 is obviously greater than n. And why is that? Well, the natural number n is represented by n apples. If we add one more apple to the collection, obviously the collection becomes larger. Now we have arrived at two important results. The first result is that n plus 1 is a natural number, and the second result is that n plus 1 is greater than n. However, we assumed that n is the largest natural number. But in n plus 1, we have a natural number which is larger than n. This means that our assumption was wrong. Since n is just the representation of the largest natural number, it implies that there is in fact no largest natural number. In fact, we can keep adding 1 to any supposedly largest natural number and we obtain a larger natural number. This means that there in fact cannot be a largest natural number. We represent natural numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. We place 3 dots. The 3 dots at the end imply that this series goes on forever. It does not end. Since there is no largest natural number, the series of natural number does not end. And this series continues forever. The fact that the series of natural numbers is endless is represented by the fact that there are an infinite natural numbers, or the set of natural numbers continues till infinity. We shall understand the concept of infinity in a later lesson. However, at this point it is important to note that infinity is not a number. Infinity is not the largest number. Some students confuse infinity to be a very large number, but this is incorrect. Infinity is not a number. It is just a concept which denotes the fact that something does not end. Something goes on forever. It does not terminate. It does not end. For example, the set of natural numbers as we have seen does not end. So the set of natural numbers go on till infinity. The set of natural numbers is infinite. Congratulations! With this, we come to the end of the second video on natural numbers. The only topic remaining is how to represent natural numbers on the number line, which we shall deal in the next video. So let us meet in the next video.